Okay, you guys, so we are back with another video. In this video, we are gonna talk about Rihanna being A$AP Rocky Sugar Mama. Let's talk about it because you guys know a lot is being said all across the internet about Riri and A$AP Rocky. And I get it. I get that many people, they had high hopes for Rihanna in the sense that they were hoping that Rihanna would date someone from, someone who is of the same financial status as her, someone who maybe a bit older, because I think what the internet loves is that they want to see Rihanna well taken care of, and they want to ensure that Rihanna is in a place and a space with someone who truly and genuinely appreciates her. And they believe that in order for someone to truly and genuinely appreciate Riri, that person has to be like financially on the same level as she is, because oftentimes people tend to think that if you don't have that financial equity as your partner, you don't understand the risk that comes with the business and how much she can potentially lose. And I think what people have seen is in Rocky is that he has that sense of immaturity, and he does. It seems as though Rocky can be immature, and it seems as though he can also be serious and business-minded at the same time. But people are now believing that Rihanna is Rocky's sugar mama, because most recently she did a Fenty campaign which featured A$AP Rocky. And I love the ad. It was giving you back in the days of the late 80s, the early 90s, when these guys would come into the salons and they would target women because they know that women are always buying stuff. And those guys, they would have like some of the best products that you would ever get, and you would wonder, why haven't you seen these products in magazines? Some of them you might have seen them in the magazines, but you would just wonder in some cases, why haven't we seen this being advertised anywhere else? And we're talking about from makeup to the product for the puffy eye to the acne treatment. Like, man, if you did not grow up with acne, you were lucky. But back in the day, as Black women, like, we had to be very careful. Like, we've been through hell, like trying to get rid of the acne, just trying everything. And then some of these things were so harsh. Some of us are so lucky to still have a face. So in the Fenty ad that they did, it was Rocky dressed up as one of those guys with a big coat, stepped in, and his coat was lined with product. The lip gloss, it was giving you all the details on it, the ingredients and what it does for you. Riri was there with the shades, like, he's like, "Hello, miss, can you give me a minute?" And she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 seconds," because that's how the aunties were back in the salon. Like, they will like you, and even when they like you, they're gonna give you a hard time. Like, "Listen, I don't have any time for you. I don't have any time for this. Leave me the heck alone. Get out my face and go about your own business. Just leave me alone." The aunties would be like that back in the days, and it's no lie. It's absolutely no lie. So Rihanna was giving that vibe. I love the commercial, and I believe that it's like, I think it was a genius commercial. But honey, sweetie, boo-boo, a lot of people, the moment that they saw that commercial, alright, so on the pages that I saw the ad, right? The moment on the pages that I saw the ad, people were loving it. They were loving the chemistry. There were a few comments, as you know, with everything, no matter how good it is, there are people who are naturally going to have their pushbacks and feel like, oh my God, what is Rihanna doing to her brand? What is Rihanna doing with her brand? I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe there were people who were like that. And I'm like, why is it that sometimes don't we just leave people, let them be? Even if you don't like what is going on for Riri, even if you have this magic power wherein you can see 100 years down the line and see that that is not going to turn out too well, let them enjoy today. Stop trying to control everything. Stop trying to control people and their life decision. Stop trying to control people's every movement, every word, everything, because this is a couple. They have stood the test of time. They're together. They have 3 beautiful kids. And if she's giving him a job, she's giving him work. She's not, we know a lot of women who just takes out their money and give to these men. Rihanna is giving this man work. And this man clearly loves to work. So let the guy work, let him work. There's no big deal in that. He's working and he's working for a honest living, right? So I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. But honey, they were doing videos and they were talking about it. Many critics were saying, while it looks cute, Rihanna needs to be careful. And I'm like, I get it because I'm a content creator too. And I get it. But sometimes, why do people need to be careful? On the account of what? We don't know nothing that's going to happen, because even when you meet someone and they're perfect, sometimes down the line, you get to find out that that person is a piece of shit. And what can you do at that point? Do you just walk away? Do you just get up and leave? Well, sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to walk away. Sometimes you have to just get up and leave. But the thing is that sometimes when we see people, especially people who have been together for a number of years, people who aren't bothering anyone, and people who should not, what they're doing should not be a bother to you, why don't we say to ourselves, it's okay, they're safe, I'm safe, so I don't need to pick apart this moment. I get that people care for Riri because she's like a gem, because she has always given this sense of authenticity, authentic girl, down to earth, and all of that. But there are times when we need to step back, and just let people be. Let people live, let them be, and stop being so controlling, stop being so judgmental. As I said, I get it and I understand, but I think that sometimes we're just a bit too harsh on these people. I see people saying that, oh my God, Rihanna deserves better. Rihanna has turned A$AP Rocky's Suga Mama. And I'm like, even if that is true, and I believe Rocky has cheated on Riri, and you guys have heard me saying it, but even if Riri is being Rocky's Sugar Mama, we see where there seems to be effort in this relationship, and a relationship doesn't have to be like our textbook of a relationship. Yet you get it? Like, a relationship doesn't have to be our textbook example of a good relationship. The relationship can be good for who is involved in it, and we don't need to get it, and we don't need to understand it, And sometimes when we see like a little ad of Rocky and Riri doing their thing, can we just enjoy the moment and move on? Let's enjoy that moment and move on. We don't need to be picking everything apart. Or at least that's what I think. But let me know what you guys think, and we're gonna talk some more in the comment section. Peace.